Have you ever wondered why you are not successful? Why things don't work out the way you want them to work out? Then today's video is for you. Because in today's video, I want to share 5 reasons with you why you might not be as successful as you would like to be. So let's get started. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Arndt and I'm a peak performance coach and stress management trainer. And of course, one of the reasons why you are probably watching this video is because you want to be successful in life. But you find it kind of difficult and you feel like there are things that are holding you back. So in today's video, I want to share 5 reasons with you why you might not be as successful as you would like to be. And the first thing that I want to tell you that is probably the most important thing about this whole video is that most of these reasons why you might not be as successful as you would like to be are all illusions or are all things that you can change based on your mindset. And that brings me to the first reason why you might not be as successful as you would like to be, because you might think that you can't change certain things about yourself. And that is a really interesting concept, because when we think that things cannot change, well, then how are you going to be successful, right? For example, if you want to build a business, but you think that you can't really do this, then you probably can't, right? There's a really powerful quote by Henry Ford who says, if you think you can or if you think you can't, you are right. And that basically reflects the first most important thing that you should learn about, which is your mindset. With your mindset, you decide if things can be done or if they can't be done. And in psychology, we actually differentiate between 2 different types of mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And if you want to be successful in life, you need to start applying the growth mindset. You need to see new challenges as opportunities to keep on going, to grow, to learn from it, to evolve from it, and to really make something better out of it. Because if we see a failure as kind of our limit to our abilities, then you won't be able to do anything anymore, okay? So it is really, really important that you are starting to tell yourself that yes, you can do it. And if you want to learn more about the growth and the fixed mindset, you can certainly find a video about this specific topic on my YouTube channel. The second reason why you might not be as successful as you would like to be is because maybe you are blaming others for the way you are. This is something very common. This is something that we all do in certain degrees, right? But oftentimes we are blaming our upbringing, our childhood, our parents, our maybe co-workers, our managers, so many different people for the way things are today. And this is really, really powerful because you're basically giving your power away to other people and you're being the victim. You're in this victim mindset. And that is not really helpful because, again, when you're seeing yourself as a victim, then it's going to be really, really difficult to change and be successful. So you need to shift that perspective. You need to tell yourself that no matter what happened to you in your life, it doesn't matter. It does matter because it shaped you the way you are today, but in the present moment, it doesn't matter anymore because all of the things that happened to you in the past are in the past and they are there for a reason. But every time you are pulling your past back into your present moment and you are creating a story of why certain things are the way they are, you are creating the same story over and over and over again because you are pulling the past back into the present moment, which then creates your future. So a much more powerful way to think about this and to create is that you have the power to create exactly the life that you want. We all grow up in different circumstances, we all have different baselines, but there are a lot of different types of people and a lot of different stories about people that have made it no matter their circumstances. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's always what you make of it, okay? That is the most important thing to remember. Stop blaming other people and start creating that self-responsibility. And if you want to learn more about self-responsibility, I have a video about this on my YouTube channel. And when you find yourself blaming others for how your life shaped out to be, then I really highly recommend to you as well to practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a super, super powerful tool. It's a really great personal development tool in order to get back into your power and in order to create really the life that you would like to live and be successful if this is what you want to be. So there's also a video on my YouTube channel about forgiveness. Fear is a natural human emotion, and it is really important to see it as that. It is a feeling, it is an emotion, and it is oftentimes connected to your past as well. So based on the experiences that you had in the past, you might have created a lot of fear around a lot of different things. And there are 3 different reasons why you might be afraid. Number 1, fear of failure. Number 2, fear of judgment. And number 3, fear of the unknown. And we can all relate to this. I would be not honest with you if I wouldn't tell you that, of course, I'm always afraid of being judged in my videos or being afraid of failing. This is a natural human emotion, but the question is, will you have fear hold you back from the things that you actually are really passionate about and that you want to do? Hopefully it doesn't, because one of the abbreviations that you oftentimes see on quotes that I really love is FEAR, which stands for false evidence appearing real. So it can be really, really helpful to look at your fear and to understand where that fear is coming from, why that fear is there. Maybe it is a fear, again, that you have developed in the past because of a certain situation or circumstance, and that you are projecting again into this present moment. So make sure that you are differentiating between fear of the past or fear that comes from the past back into your present moment, but that actually has absolutely nothing to do with the situation right now, or because fear is there for a reason. So make sure that you're looking at that. Make sure that you're identifying if your fear is rational or irrational, okay? So that is really important, and that is one of the reasons why you might not be as successful as you would like to be. But the question is, will you let fear hold you back from doing the things that you are really, really excited about? Okay? So that is reason number 3 why you might not be as successful as you would like to be. Reason number 4 is comparison. Oh my God, we are of course always comparing ourselves to other people, where other people are in their processes, and we are comparing ourselves oftentimes to illusions. We are oftentimes comparing ourselves to things that we know about these people, but we can never know everything about these people. We never know how much they have actually worked behind the scenes to get where they are today. We don't know if they are growing up in really amazing circumstances, right? Maybe they have a rich family, maybe they have great connections. We don't know these things. And so oftentimes we are comparing ourselves to an illusionary person or situation that is not there. And comparison can really, really make us feel unworthy, or can make us feel not as valuable as maybe these other people, right? So it is really powerful to drop comparison. So what you can do here, for example, is to stop, for example, following certain people on Instagram that are triggering that. Maybe there are certain people that you feel like you're comparing yourself to, and you feel like it's actually not very healthy, because every time you see what they're doing, you feel a little bit less good about yourself afterwards, okay? So stop following these people. Decide what you want to expose yourself to, because you have the power to make these decisions. So that is really, really hopefully empowering for you and really clear for you, because again, we are creating oftentimes these illusions of where I want to be and what I want to be like, because we are comparing ourselves to other people's lives, but we don't know what is really going on behind the scenes. So make sure that you are focusing on yourself and that you trust in your own process in order to really create what you exactly want to create, with the ups and downs that are just part of this process. The final reason why you might not be as successful as you would like to be are limiting beliefs. I can't do this, I can't do that. This is oftentimes something that we are using in our language. So catch yourself when you're saying these things. And oftentimes when we say, I can't do this, I can't do that, it is actually a choice, because as I told you at the beginning, you always have a choice. You have the power to choose exactly how you want your life to shape out to be. So if you say you can't do certain things, then catch yourself either thinking it or saying it to other people, and remind yourself that if you say I can't, it probably means I won't, or I don't want to, or I don't prioritize this thing. This is usually what is really coming out of that. So identifying your limiting beliefs is super, super powerful. Again, limiting beliefs oftentimes come from our past, come from things that we have learned when we grew up, come from our culture. So it's absolutely normal and okay that you have certain limiting beliefs. So the important thing is that you are identifying these limiting beliefs and that you are starting to turn them around, that you are creating a different perspective. And positive affirmations are for this reason so powerful, because these limiting beliefs have probably been in your brain for so many years, and so you need to start changing them. You need to start creating a new story. So you choose a positive affirmation, like for example, I'm powerful, I'm beautiful, I'm successful. And every time that limiting belief is coming up, you basically shift it. You basically say, stop, there's this limiting belief. What I wanted to think when this limiting belief is coming up is this other more positive affirmation, this more positive belief. And you need to do this over and over and over again. You need to practice this. You need to repeat this in order to be successful, in order to really rewire your brain to think in a different kind of way. So that is a process as well. And at the end of the day, this goes again back to the growth mindset, because every time you think that things can be done, they can be done. And every time you think things cannot be done, they won't get done. Your mind is such a powerful tool, so make use of it. That is the most important thing, okay? So the reasons why you might not be as successful as you would like to be are oftentimes just illusions, and you can work on them. You have the power to create exactly the life that you want to live. So I hope that you found this video inspirational and motivational, and I would love to hear from you and see, what do you think maybe is your biggest limiting belief that you would like to shift in the future? So thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.